It's Ken with MrTruck.com in Nashville at the NATDA convention. This is like number 16. I'm a founding member. I've been here forever. And I always look for the cool products, what's new out there. And I'm really excited to see this axle company, Terran. They are so awesome. It's quality. It's, you know, all the things you want to know, and it's built better, which is a good thing, because axles, if that breaks down on the road, it's a terrible thing. Whether it's a recreational vehicle, a work truck, trailer, or a horse trailer, all those things, you don't want to have to fix them in the middle of the road. So that's what I'm looking for, somebody that you can always have a good system out there so you can find parts for it, so you can get the axles. And these guys are going to compete with the big three, which is good because we need more competition in the axle industry. And it was a shame to see them consolidate as much as they have. So now hopefully we got another player here that can make us all happy, and hopefully we'll see it on Horse Traders, and it's already going to be on RV Traders right now. They've been around for a while. And we're going to talk about what makes them better in a little bit here. So right now I am with Lou. Lou, you're like, are you the big cheese or are you the little cheese? What are you?
No. We have a phenomenal team. I'm part of the core team. So my name is Lou Alaruzzo. My name is Lou Alaruzzo. I'm a board member for Terran Industries. Very proud of the team that we brought together. So I wouldn't say I'm the big cheese. Part of the core team that's really driving this forward. And it's been an incredible opportunity for us. So Troy Zhao is the main founder of the entity.
Okay.
So he's been in the industry for about 20 years as an OEM supplier. Wow. And essentially we saw a need in the market.
Yeah, there is. There's definitely a need in the market. I've been to a few axles, so I know what I'm talking about. I've had a lot of traders.
So one of the things that's important to know is we didn't just jump in the axle manufacturing industry. So it takes time. You have to have quality, you have to have the right engineering, and you have to go through an iterative process of building the right product. So we put in the time, the money, the energy to build the best product that we can build, and we're very proud of it. So we're we're already in the RV as well as the trailer market, and we're seeing just tremendous demand for our product. And I think the value, or the bottom line is, it's value around economics and it's value around quality.
Well, that's cool. And I know you guys do big quality checks where you actually have computers that can read everything you're doing and know if there's a mistake or something needs fixed on the assembly line. And I've seen that in the trailer industry. So much quality is missing, and quality checking, which is what you guys do. I mean, whether it's AI or whether it's any of those things that the computer, even the big truck boys do all that stuff. Yep. And you guys are doing the same thing. So there's a problem, you can find it instantly. You can double check everything so you know everything's right before you ever ship them out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A big piece of that is we want to be a partner to the industry. So not only to the customers, but even other manufacturers, we want to share our knowledge. So for example, the AI system that we've developed for the axle manufacturing process, we actually have shared that with a number of our competitors.
Wow,
and the bottom line
nice
is,
of you.
Well, the bottom line is we want to make the entire industry better.
That's good.
That's our goal.
Yeah, we need help. The industry needs help.
Yeah.
That's just how that is. And we all want quality, all want no problems. We want good, customer relations and a good place to find out answers to questions. Yeah. And you guys are on top of that. So it's impressive what you've done. We're going to go through and talk about all the features of the axles, make them different, make them better, and a few other things. Hopefully I'll get to go to a few places and check them out and test them out. And it's really good. I'm so glad we have another player because, right now we're really limited. And then what are you going to do? I know all about that. Customer relations is a big problem in the industry, and the axles is no different than any place else. We need better quality, we need better control, and that's what you're offering. So hopefully you'll have dealers supply this, you'll have warehouses, you're already doing all that.
Oh yeah.
But I want to see more dealers actually carrying it, and that would be so cool because people, you have 8,000 pound axles, oil bath, you have all those things, you have the greasable, the self-adjusting brakes. And you're coming out with so much bigger axles too. So there won't be any gaps in your line of axles that people can't use. It's going to have all that. And exactly. I love oil bath. I love all the automatic brakes. You can go disc brakes. You can do all that stuff. And drums. So, that's good. It's good to have the right combination and availability. So anything else you want to add? Because I know you got a good story to tell.
No, I'd say, Mr. Truck, that's a good intro. All right, that's a good pause moment. But, no, I would say really just appreciate the opportunity.
Oh, certainly.
To share the story, and honestly, we just want to hear from our customers. So we also want to hear feedback. We also want to continue to develop. So we don't just stop here.
Oh yeah.
But the bottom line is we want to continue to build the right product for our customer needs.
Well, that's cool because you have thousands of these axles already out there on trailers.
Everywhere.
Yes, it's really good. It's not like, just that nobody knew about you, but all manufacturers did that have trailers, and this is important. Yep. So now we're going to go through and look about some of the features and benefits of what the axles, what I can show you. So come join us.
Don't go away, MrTruck.tv. We'll be right back.
Still here at the Terran Axle booth with Kevin.
Hey,
What's your last name, Kevin?
Janiac.
So you,
Sounds like
what's
Maniac.
your position with the company, with Terran?
I'm the sales director,
Okay.
North American sales director.
Well, tell me what's special, what's different, what stands out about your axles?
Why we believe our axles are better than most. We use an E-coating right now that is second to none. All of our axles start off in the polished form. We do that to take any impurities out of the metal before it's E-coated, so none of the impurities are coated with the E-coating. The E-coating, this black material is the E-coating.
Oh, it's a black material.
This is the standard, this is what it comes before we E-coat it.
Okay, and so these aren't mild steel, they're a step above that. What they're high carbon, they're high tensile?
We use a higher tensile strength steel
Okay.
in our axles. We also use more of it, thicker steel
Oh, cool.
than our competitors.
So the E-coating will protect the axles when you're going down these gravel roads and rocks are flying and all
It'll
that.
protect it from, and a lot of it in the northern part of the country, the salt spray. We do a salt spray test. And,
Yes. Well,
the
Colorado, magnesium chloride's our mission. They use that instead of salt, and that will eat through everything.
Yeah, well, it won't eat through our E-coating. That's
Well, that's good.
that is good.
It'll eat through stainless steel, eat through plastic, and this is good. That's what you need. You don't want the axles rusting on you. You want that. That's good.
Amen.
Okay.
All of our welds are robotically welded.
Okay.
Every weld we have is also ultrasonically tested for strength.
Wow, that's what I do to pipelines. You know, they do that.
They
and
do that.
The testing on that so nothing leaks, and you
Eh.
got them so that they don't break or crack. That's awesome. I like that idea.
Absolutely. We went ahead and E-coated our U-bolts as
Yeah.
well as our spring seats, because if you have a beautiful axle and the U-bolts and spring seats all melt on rust on it, then it looks terrible. So we went ahead and E-coated everything, so it looks like a brand new axle years after use.
That's good.
After years of use.
So you got torsion axles, leaf axles, slipper springs, shackle springs, everything.
We currently provide 2 to 12K spring axles and 2 to 7K torsion axles.
Right.
And we're always growing. Our product offering continues to grow every single year.
Well, you've also got an 8,000 pound axle.
Yes, well
which
here,
I'm hoping they use a lot of those in the horse industry.
here's our 8,000 pound axle as a sample axle. As you see, obviously, it's made for a very small trailer. The plastic caps we're done with using plastic caps from now on. All of our caps will be standard aluminum.
Oh, that's awesome. I love the oil bath system. You got to use your trailer just to make sure that oil works. But otherwise the greasable ones are fine, because I also have greasable axles. But
Right.
that's too cool.
Yes.
That's just awesome, and that's a lot of sizes. And you offer disc brakes, drum brakes, the whole thing.
We do offer drum brakes, self-adjusting brakes. Self-adjusting brakes are standard on everything 8K and above.
Okay.
Disc brakes are coming later next year.
Okay. Well, that's cool. So a guy could order them with oil bath, or on the bigger ones, oil bath or grease.
Or Easy Lube.
Yeah, Easy
Yep.
Lube. Cool.
Absolutely.
Well, that's good. You got to have choices, and you're filling in all the gaps. So you guys have basically every axle somebody could ever need,
I would hope so.
whether it's
I
a
would hope
boat or
so.
whether it's a horse trailer, an RV trailer, or a dump trailer. All those cool things you have.
We do have our axles on all those trailers.
That's awesome.
And we're like I said earlier, we're going to be providing bigger axles in the future.
Well, yeah, that would be good. The big, because a lot of 10,000 pound horse trailer axles.
Yeah.
And there's getting to be quite a few RVs, and you can't really do dualies on a horse trailer, so they have to have the
Right.
big singles, and that's good. Okay, let's look at one of these other racks. You got a lot of stuff here to display
Yes, sir.
at the NATDA show, and you guys sell leaf springs and the whole ball of axle, everything you could possibly need to fit your trailer, huh?
Everything that that is axle related, we sell, and also including couplers, jacks,
Oh yeah.
hanger kits,
Well, that's
AP
good.
kits.
You got the equalizer with grease zerks. I like that.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yeah.
what they need. A lot of that, like I call them the shackle systems, where they have all the eyelets and straps.
Mm-hmm.
They need all the help they can. I love slipper springs. Of course, I like torsion axles, but that is so cool. Oh yeah, you got the couplers.
Here's our couplers and our U-bolt kits. Here's some equalizers. that we have. Like I said earlier, all of our U-bolt plates and our shackle links are E-coated for durability. They don't run E-coated, but the shackle links are, and the
You
plates.
even got RV jacks, stabilizer jacks, leveling jacks.
We got some stab jacks.
Cool. Well, that's awesome. Well, I mean, if you got everything you need, that's just too good.
Well, we're trying to be a one-stop shop, and like I said, we're growing with products every year. Always taking advice from our customers and our partners to
That's
improve in what we do.
Well, that's a big deal. If you can be on top of that quality game and on top of the public service game so people can get their questions answered. You got them in warehouses now, so
Yes,
you're
sir.
all set up to go wild and crazy.
Amen.
And that'd be so cool. I'd love to get one of these trailers with these E-coated axles, and I'll put a camera underneath, and we'll drive over after we run through a bunch of rocks and just see how good that works.
Yeah, well, that's what Mr. Truck does.
Yeah, it's cool.
Amen.
Well, thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.